Welcome to Past Lives, a sacred offering from Uncommon Methods, a sanctuary for the soul. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Jill Marie, and in this space, we journey through the echoes of the soul story across time. In episode 1, we explored what past lives are and why they matter. Today, we're diving into something even more personal: how you can start accessing your own past life memories. This episode is gentle, grounding, and interactive. So get comfy, maybe grab a journal, and let's step into the deeper realms of your soul. Let's ground together before we begin. Get comfortable, inhale deeply, and hold. Exhale. With each inhale, imagine a golden glowing light filling every cell in your body and overflowing into the area around you. Every breath out is a release of that which doesn't resonate with the real you. Breathe in again, hold, and release. Feel yourself arriving here, safe and supported. Place a hand on your heart if you'd like. Just know that this is your space, free of judgment, full of curiosity, because the magic you're looking for isn't out there, it's already within you. It's just waiting to be uncovered. Another deep breath in, and release. Perfect. So let's begin. Can anyone access past life memories? The short answer is yes, but it's not always instant. Some people experience vivid past life visions. Others get impressions through dreams, body sensations, or even creative expressions. Your soul speaks in the language of energy, emotion, and symbolism. The key is soft focus and openness. You don't need psychic powers. You just need practice, curiosity, and a willingness to listen. Just know everyone has access. The key is quieting all of the noise that happens in our daily lives. Now, before diving into any kind of past life exploration, it's important to center and protect your energy. Here's a simple 2-minute grounding ritual you can do anytime. Close your eyes. Take 3 slow, deep breaths. Imagine roots growing from your feet into the earth. Visualize a golden light surrounding your body. This is your soul's safe space. Say out loud or in your mind, I am safe. I am open to receiving only what serves my highest good. And give yourself permission. Now, there's a lot of tools for accessing past lives, but I'm going to go over 4 of them today. We've got guided meditation, dream recall, journaling prompts, and emotional triggers and phobias. So in a guided meditation, this is probably the most common and accessible ways to unlock past life impressions. You basically walk through a calming visualization that leads you to a memory. And like I said earlier, some people have vivid scenes, others feel emotions, or just a knowing like I've been here before. And just know that it's all valid. And I will be releasing a future video that helps with meditation regression. So stay tuned for that. On the dream recall, think about it. Your dreams speak to you. Sometimes past life memories slip through while we're sleeping. Just try this. Tonight before bed, say, tonight I welcome any soul memories that wish to come forward. Keep a journal next to your bed. And then when you wake up, write down everything you can remember, no matter how strange, how fragmented. Just write it all down. And then if you keep track of that over several nights, you might see a pattern begin to unfold. Okay, for journaling, writing will help you bypass the thinking mind. So you could try things like, what time period or places am I familiar with? What relationships in this lifetime feel older than they should? Anything that comes to you, like a lesson that you feel like you keep repeating and you have no idea why. Just try it for 5 minutes. No editing, no judging, just free write. One of the things you could ask yourself, if my soul could speak right now, what would it want me to know? We can also have emotional triggers and phobias. Sometimes your body remembers even when your mind doesn't. Like a fear of drowning, or you get sudden panic attacks. Just unexplainable things. You never know what's going to happen. Just always ask yourself, is this mine or is it older than me? I'll give you an example if you haven't heard in my other video. My first glimpse that I had lived before came in a meditation. I was doing a meditation in a breathwork session online. I was at home alone, but in my vision, it was clearly me. I was watching my hands work with herbs. I watched myself walk. I thought either the streets are in Italy or Greece, but it wasn't a dream. I mean, it felt like a memory that I didn't even know I had. And the emotions were definitely real. I woke up, I was sweaty, and just knew that I'd been somewhere that I'd already been. But let's try something here. This is a guided visualization. You just try a simple exercise. You go deep. You don't, just keep yourself open. But you close your eyes. You breathe deeply, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just imagine walking down a long hallway of doors. You stop at one and let your intuition choose which one. You open it, and then you say, what do you see? What are you feeling? What are you wearing? What are you hearing? And you stay there for a few minutes, just observing, and then gently step back into the present. And then again, you're going to write that down. You're going to collect impressions, memories, and sensations that might be from a past life. And then you're going to honor them without pressure, and you may need more clarity. So it may take more than one session. I've had a few. But after watching this video or doing the guided meditation, just take 15 to 20 minutes of quiet time. Open your journal and write at the top. What parts of me feel like they've lived before? Like, do places feel oddly familiar? Do you have skills or talents that come easily and you have no idea, you've never trained for them, but you can do them? Do you have fears or phobias for something that you have no explanation for? And emotions that feel bigger than your current story. But you can use a collage, you can draw. If you can't speak, just cut out magazine images, sketch, or create a mood board. Whatever it takes to let your soul express what it needs to feel. Now, this month's mantra is, I honor the wisdom within me, even if I don't fully understand it yet. And don't feel bad if you don't come up with anything. Maybe it's just not your time to remember. But after exploring soul memories, it's important to come back fully, take care of your emotional body. You may want to journal, move your body, take a bath, or even just talk to somebody. Get out of your head, basically. But be gentle with yourself. You've just connected to something deep. So I hope today's journey offered you insight, peace, or a spark of remembrance. If you felt connected to anything we explored, please like, subscribe, and share this with someone who might need a little soul magic today. Remember, you saw a lifeline, you felt a shift, or just planted the seed. Just trust the process. You're remembering who you are. Let me know if you've had any sensations or visions. I read every single message. Thank you for exploring this journey with me on another episode of Past Lives with Uncommon Methods. Keep listening to your soul. It always knows. And remember, the methods may be uncommon, but your magic is all your own. Stay curious, stay open, but most of all, stay uncommon. Next month, we'll explore how to heal wounds from past lives, and that one gets really powerful. Take care of everybody.